When you buy an iPhone or you buy a laptop like this, you want to know that it lasts a few years. These are expensive products after all, but Apple have been known for using mostly quality raw materials, and it has shown in how long Apple products usually last. But recently I've had a feeling that Apple are, let's say, adjusting that quality a little bit, especially in how long their batteries last during the years in terms of holding a charge. You can see the number yourself if you go into battery settings on your Mac or on your iPhone and you look for the maximum capacity percentage. If you have a new device, you just bought it, it should show 100%. My phone here is showing 97%. It's the iPhone 14. This MacBook I showed in the beginning of the video here, I think it's over 2 years old now. It says 87% and it has a charge cycles of 444. I have been keeping an eye on this for a while. I'm seeing more and more articles and posts from people that are complaining about battery degradation on both iPhones and laptops from Apple. I can't claim that I have a lot of credentials here. I'm just a guy, but I worked as an AASP technician for Apple a few years back, so I have seen a lot of Apple products in my days, and at work I had an Intel Retina MacBook Pro as a work laptop for several years, and the battery degradation on that computer was objectively not as fast as the one I have shown here today. I don't have really numbers to back up my claims. I don't have it anymore, but it kept its charge for a longer time, much more compared to the one I have today at least. And there are also articles discussing this. For example, an article on Notebook Check where a tipster who has made accurate leaks in the past claimed that Apple is using cheaper batteries in their iPhone 14 and 15 compared to what it has used in the, let's say, iPhone 13. And this tipster is called RG Cloud S. The batteries in the iPhone 14 and the 15 series have batteries that have a lifespan of 600 cycles on average, while most flagship phones use 800 cycle batteries. The reason for the shortfall in charge cycles is that the cells in each battery are of a lower quality. So is Apple gambling on reducing battery quality to keep their prices in check while introducing some, incremental feature during the years, and perhaps sell more of their battery replacement services? Well, it's only speculation on my part, but my main question is, are they also doing this on their other products, such as, for example, their laptops? I'm considering upgrading to a new laptop when they release new models, and the models I'm looking at are the 16 or 14 inch models, and they are probably going to cost around $4,000 to $5,000 for the configuration I want to have, and that is a lot of money. And you want to be 100% sure that, the battery, the display, everything is of good enough quality when you buy it. Paying a higher price to get something that is better in quality is okay in my book, but it better be higher quality in that case. And what I'm seeing about batteries all over the net and in regards of Apple products, I'm not so sure anymore. And adding to this, something has to be said on how you charge your devices as well. Fast charging is something that put more strain on the battery and it makes it degrade faster. So on my iPhone I have a slow wireless charger on my nightstand, and I always charge it slowly during the night. And if you don't need to charge your device fast, you shouldn't really do that. You should use a slower charger with less watt output if you don't have to charge it fast. If you do have to charge it fast one time, well, then do it one time then, but on regular day, just charge it as slow as possible. It's like with an electric car. Also make sure you have the battery optimization settings turned on in both your iPhone and your laptop. And if you can, you should also try to keep the battery between 20 to 80% state of charge. If you turn on Apple's battery optimization, that should help out with that. You can also use a third-party app such as Dente to force your Mac, for example, to only charge to 80% all the time. It's available on Setup. I will leave a sponsored link to that service below where you can get that app and a lot of other quality Mac apps for a subscription fee. It's a great service. But with all these precautions, we still see posts and comments from people complaining about faster battery degradation, even if you have taken all these precautions. So that's pretty strange. So people watch my videos and you use the information and my opinions to make a purchasing decision. And if you purchase an Apple product, it's a lot of money. And that is why I want to make this video, to just inform you about what I'm seeing out there. And I mean, ultimately you have to take responsibility yourself, and you have to decide for yourself what you want to do, and you can use my information to whatever you want, really. And also, I might be wrong, and if I'm way off track, you are welcome to correct me in the comments below, and I might occasionally pin a comment that have good value for others as well. When I worked as an Apple technician, we occasionally got laptops that got battery replacements on warranty, and this could be due to other issues such as not charging at all, swollen batteries, and things like that. And to replace the battery, we had to order the entire top case assembly with keyboard and trackpad, and you had to transfer everything from the old laptop to the new one. That was a job that took a lot of time. We couldn't remove the battery from the top case, or we wasn't allowed to do it because it was glued in, and we had to replace the entire top case. It took a lot of time. I think it's easier to replace the battery in the 14 and 16-inch MacBook Pros that's out now, at least according to iFixit, where there are pull tabs, which makes it easier to get it out of the top case without having to replace the entire thing. But still, it should be a lot easier to replace a consumable thing like this as a battery, in my opinion, and especially if Apple is reducing the quality on the batteries. Again, it's just speculation. I'm not claiming it, but I mean, what people are saying on the net, you kind of get thinking about this. What are they doing? I am still on track of getting the updated models when it comes out, but I don't think I'm giving Apple that many chances anymore. I mean, as I said, it's a lot of money. It has to be good quality. It seems like Tim wants us to replace our devices every year, and if that's the case, I guess that battery degradation isn't that big of an issue.